Hello again, everybody. Well, I said I'd be back to open these, and I wasn't kidding. Now, I have very limited time left in today to actually open these on Black Friday. Specifically, I have, well, 40 minutes, give or take. So, time to get opening, I guess. I mean, the guaranteed legendary off the bat's always nice, but... Are you kidding me? It's a wingman skin. I don't even like those skins. The iron sights are goofy. Well, the crafting metals are at least a saving grace. That's all I can say to that one. Oh yeah, hey, I've got last season's too. So I get 2 guaranteed legendaries actually. Hey, this is a good pack. This is good. Okay, it could be better. Especially given Sizzle Reel is terrible. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll give it a crack. It's Lifeline's Kraber. Which is annoying, considering I'm pretty sure that a fucking variant colour on that was just gone out the store. And hack the system crypto. It's appropriate, so why not? What guaranteed epic shall I get this time? Oh, whatever it is, it's the standout thing in the pack. Okay.
It's difficult to win when I conduct the power.
It's just difficult for you to win to begin with. Have I really played half 1,000 games as Gibraltar? Jeez. I prefer Inside Voice. And no, that was the only epic pack that I had. So, what do we get this time? 2 rares, huh? Well, it's better than a bog standard, but... yeah, I'll roll with that one. It's actually quite good. As for the skin, I can do better. Well, I mean, even Oceanic actually looks better than that, I would say. I'm not a fan of Wildlands. Ah, here we go. The garbage packs. The ones that I was expecting.
I'm proud to have fought with you. But seriously, I mean it. Why doesn't everybody believe me?
Just a taste is all you need.
And the Rockbed skin for the Devotion. I've got better skins for the Devotion. That pack is subpar. The voice lines weren't bad, but still kind of just a pack for the sake of a pack. Alright, Cold Wave I don't mind on the RE45. It looks nice, looks nice. And High Frequency for Horizon. So I guess the contents of these packs isn't determined until you open them. It determines them as it loads this. Huh. Bloodline on Revenant actually suits him. Fresh paint on Crypto doesn't really suit him though.
Sometimes you get tired of running. I understand. But you can't ever stop.
Fair. Sound advice from the man who has to spend the rest of his life doing it. What is that? No, that's not Flecktarn. Flecktarn is dark green, light green. Actually, is that Flecktarn? I don't remember the name of the camo for certain. But I don't mind it. Could be useful. Zeal is definitely not a skin I'd want for the Kraber. And Avino for Loba, I've got better. Sorry, but her cyberpunk look is just too good. Wow, okay then. This pack was being generous. Very generous. How many is that crafting metals? 200. Hey, that's good.
I'm not hard to miss, and I don't miss.
Yeah, why not? It's always nice to make a change. It took me way longer than it should have to make my mind up on that. But yeah, it's always nice to just make a change around, even if it is just a few basics.
It's deja vu with you fighters.
I fall only when the gods will it.
Sorry, but I've got the heirloom line not equipping anything over the heirloom line, I'm afraid. Fairly basic, but, you know, it gets them out of the pool for later. What else we got? Anything good? Given the fact the holiday bash is around the corner, is, well, I kind of want to get these out of the way.
That's the sweet aroma of fear.
I think I've got better voice lines. And the banner pause I've just switched up, I'm not switching it again. So yeah, with the holiday bash being around the corner, and apparently every team gets like the ability to call in dropships and shit, I don't know quite how that's gonna go, but I'd imagine it'd be quite fun. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Sleek as silver. I've seen worse, but that does look really weird. And the Skyward Crypto actually looks quite good. Not gonna lie, I kind of prefer that over Hack the System. But I'll keep Hack the System on for now. Just seems a bit oddly appropriate. Another double rare, not the best, but not the worst either. Number of gas traps activated. Wins with a full squad alive as Pathfinder, and just 30 crafting metals. Meh! 30 crafting metals is 30 crafting metals. At the end of the day, I can use them in the event to craft stuff I want. So there's that. Okay, I don't mind Morning Dew, I quite like that.
Got the best of you today.
I like that voice line, actually. And then Tagged, I do not like. It's just another filler skin for me. Doesn't really do anything for me. It's colourful, sure, but being that colourful makes you stand out. And I don't really want to stand out in terms of being spotted.
Right, mate? Looking a bit messy.
I could do with more voice lines for them. Yeah, alright. It's a card I can use. It's not the rookie card, so it makes my Horizon seem a bit more fleshed out. Which is, you know, always good. You don't want to seem like the rookie. Ooh. I like that, actually. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Jester, though. Moving on to the next pack. Is there anything worth my time in here? Obviously not. Fine. Blade Racer for Octane. Pretty standard. Another skin for the Wingman, and a care package weapon kills tracker for Bloodhound. Which I'm pretty sure most of it will come down to probably either the Peacekeeper, or... actually, what else is in there? It's just the Peacekeeper, the Prowler, and the Kraber now, isn't it? I think. Am I missing something? Whatever the case may be, that's a lot of kills for care package weapons. Considering the Mastiff no longer counts. And the Devotion doesn't either. That really doesn't suit that skin. But it's a good banner
When
pose.
the battle gets too noisy, I bring the silence.
And then more crafting metals. Pretty much every pack that I'm getting contains crafting metals to a good extent of time now. I think it's every one in... about 1 in 2, 1 in 3.
I could have killed you with both eyes closed, but I couldn't wait for you to blink.
Warlord isn't a bad skin for the Kraber. I'm pretty sure they've changed Warlord again. It used to be a bit more black and red kind of contrast. Now they seem to have added an extra bit, like, tone of red to it. Am I just imagining that? That's not just me, right?
It's just a bad dream. It'll be over soon.
That sounds so goddamn bored. Anything else that's gonna be good here? Well, at least it's a trip rare. Even if the rares were a bit meh. I don't mind the shattered skin, even if it is on the Mozambique. And Morning Dew on the Kraber actually looks quite nice. So yeah, I'm happy with that. What else we got? Anything nice? I was about to say no, but then that gold shone on through. And it is actually one of the good skins for the Eva 8. A one that doesn't obstruct your view. In fact, it helps with the spikes going down the center sight line. So I'm going to equip it and I'm going to see how it works out.
I don't know if you're just bad or an idiot. Either way, you're gone.
Yep.
What happens in the games stays in the games, right, love? Always a cuppa at mine for anyone who wants it.
I don't trust Horizon being that nicey-nicey. I don't know, Crazy Scientist could put any kind of crap in that tea. Nah.
Yeah, good try. Maybe try harder next time.
That's mean. Of course, I kind of saw that coming.
Get ready for a light show.
You know what? The Arctic L-Star doesn't exactly look bad. Kind of gives it a sci-fi, sleek,
My
clean
methods
feel.
are only controversial to those who lack imagination.
There we go. I'm getting some good stuff here. It's all kind of average though. There's been a couple of good legendaries and then pretty much everything else has been on the low end. Okay, Trident on the G7 looks nice. Not gonna lie, I like it. Watson's kills as kill leader. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm checking on all these, it's to get rid of that new symbol that's in your Legends tab. Because I hate that being there. Did I ever mention that before? Oh, Generation X on the flatline actually looks decent. I think it's probably because they've subdued the orange for more of a grey feel at the back. And Carnival is just... it's alright, it's not the worst, but I wouldn't use it. Not over the other skin options that I have. Okay, I wouldn't use that skin either. It's average to subpar. AR kills with Mirage and some more crafting metals to spend on the upcoming event, if there are any skins worth it, of course. I still don't know what's coming along. I haven't looked yet and I'm not spoiling the surprise for myself. Ah, Perfect Storm. I actually do like Perfect Storm for Watson. However, Vaporwave is a personal favourite of mine, and it's going to be hard to find something to move it off. Alright.
Really good today. I can't wait to tell my creator when I find him.
What makes you think you haven't found them already? You just don't know. As someone is built like Pathfinder, someone who's built like that is clearly built for scouting and offensive infiltration missions. Data access and evacuation whilst looking inconspicuous as a Marvin. Hammond or IMC wouldn't have built that. They wouldn't have been smart enough to realise that a Marvin could be used for it. Who would have built something like that?
Like my brethren before me, I will slaughter.
Always nice to get a few more voice line options. This is more like it. Execution? Wait, what? I thought... Was that just a legend? I could swear that was an event legendary, right? Viceroy. Not just a regular legendary. I'm sure it wasn't just a regular legendary.
I said it, and I believe it. I'm winning today.
Hypnotic isn't too bad. Looks more like fireworks than hypnosis, though. But I can swear Viceroy was not a stock legendary. It was an event legendary that was brought out back in Season 1. Or am I thinking of something else? No, I'm thinking of something else.
For you, compadre, but at least it wasn't boring.
I'm actually getting some decent stuff, to be honest, but I'm still disappointed in a lot of it that I am getting. It's kind of like the good stuff is the vast minority of what you have, so you don't really feel that great when you get it in comparison to the inevitable flood of stuff you don't want and therefore don't care about. I don't know, maybe I'm just not someone who gets hyped up about these pack openings. I still do them, because why the hell not? Posterity and all. But, yeah. My walls have taken that much damage already. How the hell have I ended up blocking that much damage with Rampart? I've only played it like 50 times. Bloodline Crypto looks decent. Kinda reminds me of a bit of Vampire the Masquerade for some reason. I don't know, maybe it's the pose more than
We
anything.
all make mistakes, mate. But lucky for me, I caught up with you, and here we are.
It's a voice line I can use at this point. It's nothing more. It's an alright voice line, but I wouldn't say it's a preferred voice line, and I know that already. Ooh, I do like Circuit Breaker on Octane. It's a skin that I really hoped I would get. Clearwater Hemlock is alright, but I've got Performance Boost, and then this is Mesh for Crypto. I mean, it's not a bad background. Sometimes that simplicity can work. Ah, goddamn green screen.
Next time you'll do better.
And the Clover L-Star. Another weapon I like, though, for some reason. That just reminds me of, well, radioactivity. For probably obvious reason. Okay. Nah. Nope.
They've already forgotten you.
Nah, too basic. That was a little bit disappointing. Give me a few decent things, but I'm not particularly fond of any of them. Alright, so that's the formal finery skin. Which... it looks alright, but it also looks like 1970s curtains. A little bit. Yeah. Another legendary. Maybe this will actually prove it. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Legendary crafting metals is basically choose your own legendary kind of scenario, since it gives you half of what you need. So yeah, I'm not complaining.
I'll break your heart, and then I'll break everything else.
I still need voice lines for Loba, so at the end of the day, that's going there. Huh, the ladybug skin. I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure I've looked at it before and I quite liked it. But now I'm not so sure. Still. Arctic Octane is still very much midnight. That's weird. The Carnival and Clearwater. Yeah, that's a bit of a disappointing pack. Now that I've got Octane's Midnight, there's no real call for for any of the other basic skins, I should say. Alright, fine. It's slightly changed tone for the next pack, apparently.
You thought we were equals. Foolish.
Just because I can, to be annoying, I'm doing that. Also, that skin would have been very, very handy in Season 3. Thank you for giving me it 4 seasons late. Goodbye. Hey, you know what? This could be worse. I'm kidding. It really couldn't be worse.
Wow, it's quite the predicament. It's a bad situation for you.
I actually quite like the voice lines where Mirage trips over his words. I don't know why. They kind of annoy me, but I kind of like them at the same time.
Hey, face first in the dirt might feel like the biggest insult, but it's still early, mate.
Do you know how many millions of times I've done this?
I was hopeful this pack would be good. Good to see it didn't disappoint. Okay, maybe it did, because I hate Break the Enemy. I just don't like the pattern, I don't like the colour, it's just not for me. Also, are they bananas? They are bananas, aren't they? No, they're moons. Fair enough, close enough. Okay, another triple rare.
I'm speechless. I mean, actually, I wrote a speech. Yeah, forget it. Let's just fight.
You know what, I kind of like that overcomposed. It's more like face first and face forward, so yeah, it's a better banner pose. I don't like often changing them as soon as I've already just changed them, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, Purgatory and this D-Res skin look real damn similar. For a second I thought they were the same thing, just character and weapon, and I was just like, okay then, clearly the game wants me to use that. Yellowjacket Rampart. You know, it's not honestly that bad. I think it's just given the fact that Rampart herself is obnoxiously orange and therefore easy to spot. Kind of makes me think the rest of her skins are, you know, potential improvements. And that just reminds me of something. I was going to say Mr. Blobby, but then slushies came into my mind, and now I'm stuck on like a blackcurrant slushie. So yeah, that's now just a blackcurrant slushy skin. Great. Snake skin, it's alright. As long as it's not leopard print on Loba, I'm fine with it. Too basic. I've got other voice lines that do much better jobs than that. Ooh, another rep. What is it, what is it, what is it? You know what? I'll live with that. That's actually an alright variant on animated skins.
For me, you definitely should have.
What else we got? 15 packs to go, and I'm hoping to get another legendary at least. Come on. Be kind.
No such thing as auto-aim, ladies.
You wanna bet? They're called aimbots.
I wish all of you could fight tomorrow too, but you'll be dead.
Nah. Pathfinder has too many voice lines that are simply deliberately designed to annoy the shit out of your enemies. And I've got too many to now choose from. Okay, Yellowjacket Watson actually looks alright, because it kind of looks like a health and safety engineer. Digital after image looks quite nice.
You've all been marked for death.
Nah, I prefer look at all the skin suits, they don't stand a chance. It just sits well with intimidation, and that's Revenant's kind of vibe. Nah.
What happens to you happens to you. That good for you.
12 packs left. Come on, legendary. Oh, come on, basic pack. Well, actually, Shockwave Devotion looks quite nice.
Come on, you can't forget this face. Look at it.
The devs are really trying to get people to love Mirage, and it's just not working out. Every time they patch him and change him, he gets good for a couple of days, and then dies out in a death cry, not even heard by most. He's a very hard to balance legend, I'll give that a respawn, and I hope they find a way to make him consistently good. Nah, I prefer the banner frame I've got.
Pain. I'm the beauty and, well, you can guess the rest.
Alright, so the Warlord Skin for the P2020. Another Loba banner frame. And the Rage Skin for Pathfinder, which honestly makes him look like a construction worker. Because he just gets the colour of an orange high-vis jacket, really. I think... yeah, I'm gonna switch to that, actually. Wildlands on the alternator, kind of meh. Bloodline on Loba looks quite nice, though. Not gonna lie, Torrent's just say beating that out for me right now. Which is surprising, considering Torrent's, you know, an event skin and a level of rarity higher. Okay, Lucky Charms.
Can't catch what you can't see.
Yeah, but you can shoot it once it comes out of the void. That's kind of what everyone does. You know, one by shooting you in the back doing that. Just saying. Okay. Huh. That ain't too bad.
Your time has ended.
And 30 more crafting metals. You know, the amount of crafting metals I've actually gotten out of these packs, it is probably more than enough to buy a good legendary out of the event. And that's before I buy the Black Friday packs, which I still haven't done yet. Huh, Direwolf actually looks good on Watson.
The day is mine.
I know if we fought together, things would be different.
Nope, I'm not complimenting an opponent unless they really impress me, and that happens very little, so good day.
I've been watching you. You're not bad. 그래도 넌 별로야.
Again, not complimenting an enemy. Also, the clear water boots, though. They actually look ridiculously expensive. And also very familiar in that colour. Elite Dangerous' Empire? Maybe. And Tartan Fleece Mirage. It's all meh at this point. As bad as it sounds.
You're quicker than I thought. Too bad I'm quicker.
Ugh.
I'm not a pawn. I'm here to break the game.
Alright. Cold Wave on the G7 looks really nice. Arctic Hemlock is just again really quite clean, looks nice. A last pack. Come on, give me a legendary, give me an execution. Or you cannot do that, that's fine too. Okay, so Urban Edge and then D-Res is basically just same colour palettes, different patterns. Weird.
I will not apologize for simply expediting the inevitable.
There we go, job done. Well, that's all of my free packs that I will get up until it eventually gets expanded upon the base level cap of 500 to whatever it would be. Until then, I'm out of free packs. Next of all, it's just a case of, do I want to spend the money on the Black Friday deal Apex packs? Do I or do I not? Anyone that's seen my last video already knows the answer to that. There's no point in putting on a cliffhanger. Yeah, I'm buying them. I'm just not doing it now. But there'll be another opening for all of these. 3 legendaries. The extra legendary you get on top of the extra 50 packs you get with this bobblehead. And then the 25 packs you get with Octane as well. Because why the hell not? The bobbleheads are good. The packs are decent value, to be honest, for what they are. And then, well, it just gives me plenty of crafting metals to work with moving forward to the event, doesn't it? So, much like last year in yes, it's the Black Friday sale. The Black Friday sale, if I can get my words out correctly for once in my bloody life. I'll be cracking them open again at some point over the weekend. Well and truly before 3 days' time, though. Unlike forgetting to buy one of Watson's skins way back when, I'm not gonna forget to buy those packs. Because if I do, I've missed out on 2 of my mains bobbleheads, and I'm not doing that. And yes, think on that sentence, and think on how microtransactions are generally an evil in games. But also think this is free to play. I've been given...
I never say die. I fight until it
times that by
hurts.
about 5 minutes apiece per game, on average, I would say. I've been given literally thousands of hours of entertainment out of this game by this point, I would say. So, yeah. It's not exactly like I haven't invested the time in the game and, you know, I feel like this money isn't going anywhere. I'm clearly getting my use out of it. So, I can kind of justify spending stuff in sales. Don't get me wrong, I would still hands down put my foot down. And as weird as that sentence sounds, I would just absolutely vehemently refuse to buy an event pack in this game. Unless, you know, I was getting Twitch subs and whatnot to pay me to do it. Because if the fans want to see it, then yeah, I'll do it. But I'm still not paying for it myself. Because I'll tell you what it is not worth it. It is never worth it unless you basically get someone else to pay for them. And that's why you see, for some weird reason, a lot of famous YouTubers and Twitch streamers getting sent donations, gift subs, bits, anything and everything to buy the packs, to open them, because people would rather see other people open them than open them themselves. And to me, that's just baffling. Like I said, I open these for posterity, and just because I don't know, I started doing it with Overwatch years ago, I've just stuck with it as a gimmick. At this point, it's just something I do. You only get to open them once, you might as well fucking record it to relive it if you want to. Saves you spending more money on more of them just for the same feeling. I mean, yeah, you've been through it before, and it's not like opening new stuff. Leave it long enough though, and you're probably going to forget. So it'll be just like first time round. That's the weirdest and stupidest money saving tip I could give anyone, really. But, yeah. Just record them for the hell of it. Even if you get the, as my old friend puts it, the gotcha twang in the back of your brain, where you really just have to get more packs. Just try to resist the urge too much. The only time I buy packs is pretty much if they're on sale like this in bulk, because then it becomes worth it. Other than that, I don't think I would ever. So, until I come back to another opening, and probably over the weekend some ranked, if it's not freezing in here, and that's a big if. Yeah, there'll be more ranked over the weekend. A few more pack openings. I say a few more, like there might be 1 or 2, I don't know. I'm probably going to open them all at once. I mean, what? You get 54, 79? Yeah, probably just one, since I've opened, 64 in 36 minutes. That's not too bad going. Even then, it's probably a little bit less than that due to the cut down time at the beginning to make sure the stream is running stably before it decides to butcher an episode in half and cut out a lot of what was in between the cut point. Still annoyed that happened earlier on this season. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm off. Take care and have a nice weekend, guys. At least you're going to be having a better one than me, because I'm going to be freezing my nuts off in here. Ciao, ciao.